Hey guys, welcome to another episode of RD Custom Diecast. I'm going to do just a short, real quick review on a paint mixer that I got to let you know my thoughts on it. Used it just a little bit. So far, so good. This is off of Amazon. The company that makes this or distributes it is Fast UU. And it's a 5200 RPM mixer. It's got induction start. It's a vortex lab mixer is what they call it. And all you do is touch in here and the mixing cycle begins. It also has suction cup bases, which is nice. Even though it's a lab mixer, it's rated for tattoo pigments. It actually says tattoo on it. They call it a lab mixer, but it also is rated for paints and nail polish. So we're going to try to mix a couple of these paints up in the bottle. This is Mecha Color by Vallejo. And I don't know, hopefully you can see the color separation. It's different from down here and up here. This is a brand new bottle. And we're going to take this turquoise and see if we can mix it up. Now there's a couple ways you can do it. You can hold it from the bottom or you can turn it over. Make sure you have the cap on good. So let's go ahead and start off with this one. Let's see how it mixes, and we'll go to some Turbo Dork, and then we'll mix a couple of separated Createx Wicked Pearls. So let's try it out. Turn it over. So I'm going to give y'all a tip. Now, this is mixed. I'm not sure if y'all can see. The color has changed from top to bottom. You might actually hit it a little bit more, and we can do that. One of the tips I'll share with you is to get stainless steel ball bearings and put in these. It'll help it mix a little bit faster. If your paint comes with a ball bearing, you're good to go. However, this one, I'm pretty certain, doesn't have one. And it certainly beats shaking this for a couple of minutes. So let's give it another go. And you can see the color change has already happened down here. I don't know if the light's catching that correct, but it's the same. So that's probably mixed pretty good. Of course, you can go a little longer if you want, just be on the safe side. But that looks pretty good. This Turbo Dork, not sure if you're going to be able to see much, but I'm going to go ahead and shake it up anyway. I've used some out of this bottle, so not sure how much is left in there. I'm going to be putting ball bearings in all my paints. That way they will mix a lot faster. You can tell it made a difference. You're not be able to tell on camera, but up top there's a lot of splotchiness and stuff. I'm not seeing that now, so it does a good job so far. Like I said, I've used it a little bit already on some other paints. I had to wait and let some paint separate before I could do this review. I like to test some stuff out before I actually do a review. Occasionally I'll do an unboxing, do a straight review like that. But I didn't have a lot of hopes for this. I was looking at a paint mixer that was over $100, and I was going to go with that. And I said, you know what? Worst could happen is I buy this one, don't like it, I can return it to Amazon. Now, you're going to spend about $35 if you got Prime free shipping, so it's not a bad deal on a paint shaker. So let's try this pearl. As you can see, the top is different from the bottom, and let's see what we got. Now, one reason this is slipping and not sticking is I just got it on some paper. This is porous, so it will not stick with the suction cups. If I would have took this, I should have just took this cutting mat off my desk, because this is slick enough it would have stuck to it just fine. Over on my paint bench, it sticks to the paint bench just fine. It doesn't move around. It's actually kind of cool because you can see the colors mixing in the bottle as it goes. So just curious, never tried putting it on its side. But I guess you could just do that. Alright, we'll pour some of this out in just a second. Let's try this Wicked Pearl Lime Green. I don't know, I kind of prefer just holding it like that. Now there's several different styles of shakers, paint shakers you can get. They got one that's a nail polish shaker that you just strap in and it just shakes it back and forth. The reason why I didn't go with that one, I heard a lot of reviews on these paints that it just didn't mix well. Then I read some reviews that mixed great, so I mean, it was kind of hit and miss. All the ones I read on this were fairly positive, so that's the reason why I went with it. This one looks totally mixed. The Createx pearls is what I was mainly concerned about. This one, you can see it mixed very well. It's really even. Looks good in there. I mean, it would have been hard to tell anyway with this color. But I don't see any paint separation in that. But let's take a look at the pearls. Oh yeah. Let me get these poured up and I'll try to get a close-up to you guys. Sorry guys, I reset it my little work studio. And I've changed some stuff. Yep, that looks good. Sure if you can see it. And on the blue, mixed really well. Now you can go a little bit longer if you want for good measure. My thoughts, for $35, it's worth it if you paint a lot. If you paint just on occasion, just shake your bottles, you'll be fine. I've got a handheld mixer you can put in the cup and mix it in there, but I would rather mix the bottle first and use that handheld mixer if I'm using reducers or mixing that balancing clear or something with the candy, or 40-50 with the candy or something like that. Otherwise, I want to shake the bottle up and go with that first. I was going to pour that back in there. There's no reason to. There's not that much out of here. Anyway, I would say if you're looking for a paint mixer, it'll save your arm. I'd definitely look into buying it. I'd buy it again. We'll see how long it lasts. If there's any issues with it that arises, I'll certainly let you guys know. So far, so good. This, I've used it probably about a dozen times so far, so not a whole lot. But it's worked every time. It's mixed well. Any paints that was really separated that I tried when it first came in, it did really good. So some of your jars, don't get frustrated because like on this pearl, it still looks a little separated in here. That's just, I guess if I left it and turned it, probably would get all that residue off the very top edge of that. But that's kind of stuck on there. It would probably mix eventually, but the contents inside was mixed, and that's what you're pouring out is very important that that's mixed, and it was mixed well, you could see. So that looked really good. Very happy with it. Well, that's all I got to say about this. If you're interested in it, I'll leave a link down below of where I got it, and I will catch you on the next episode. Y'all take care.